Nikki Levy, welcome to DBL. What a great way to kick off Pride. Gay and transgender Americans are now finally being protected from work discrimination. As an out lesbian and entertainment executive, Nikki, what are your thoughts on the LGBTQ representation in film and TV? But really want to know is, can we expect more mainstream queer representation?
I already see a huge change. And I work in kids and family, so my job, honestly, is to push it so it isn't just shows that like teenagers and adults see, and they see their representation represented. But when I was like 9 or 10, I wished I watched Facts of Life and Joe was actually gay. I made up that Joe was gay.
Totally. Cartoons, things where the little ones are seeing themselves represented is so important, and I'm so glad you're an activist in that genre, and we have you there. One way to celebrate Pride, Nikki, is by checking out your new Audible special, Coming Out Party, a Pride celebration with Shangela from RuPaul's Drag Race, as you mentioned. It features LGBTQ entertainers sharing personal stories. Was there one, Nikki, that stood out to you the most?
Angelica Ross, who you guys know, is a Black trans activist, as well as, of course, star of Pose on American Horror Story 1984. She is amazing, and she told the most incredible story about Don't Ask, Don't Tell. When she was 19 years old, she joined the Navy so she could, quote unquote, straighten out, right? Wow. She grew up Christian, very conservative household, and of course, thank God that didn't work out. But she got off, she left the Navy on Don't Ask, Don't Tell, and she tells that story.
Talk to me, Nikki. Somebody's watching DBL right now. They are in the closet. They're struggling to come out with their sexuality. It's hard to put it all on you to be like, you tell me everything, but would you give some advice on how to come out if you're scared?
Thank you for asking that question. I don't know if it's asked enough in a real way. I will say, I've been out for a really long time. I first came out at 17, and then I went back into the closet, been out and in again. So it's a process, and it doesn't happen once, it happens many times. And I will just say the hardest person I came out to was myself. Because I didn't want to accept that. I wanted to marry a nice Jewish boy and go to temple and have the family that I looked up to when I was a kid. And I will say, coming out to ourselves is the hardest, and there is no pressure to come out to anybody else. If you've come out to yourself, that is a win.
Wow, that's true about everything, Nikki, isn't it? When you said that, it kind of spoke to me. You have to come out to yourself about almost a lot of things in life, but coming out to yourself with this sexual orientation and lifestyle, and also to have it be your truth and to have pride in it and dignity in it is really remarkable. That's really an interesting take.
I came out to my mom when I was 17, like eating White Castle in the car in Queens. I said, I like girls. She said, no, you don't. You're just really close to Grandma Levy and have a bad relationship with Daddy. And I had to come out so many times as bisexual and then gay. And then, no, I like, there's this great good looking guy. And it is such a process. And that, when I finally, honestly, in my, early 30s said, Mom, I know I'm a lesbian. There's nothing you can say that's going to say that I need to fix something or that I'm wrong.
Right.
She shut it down, and now she gets me and my wife matching pajamas. But I had to be okay with myself for her to say, I'm going to back off.
Obviously, Nikki and I have a very strong connection, and I hope we continue to keep in touch. I said that now she's on the hook. You can now stream Coming Out Party, a Pride celebration on Audible. Nikki Levy, you gave us a lot to think about. Thank you so much for joining us.